It's April from Finding Favor, and I am so proud of myself. I am posting my second vlog post. Yay, me! This is part of my own Be Uncomfortable challenge. I'm a behind the scenes girl, and I'm not that comfortable in front of the camera, even though I like to speak, which is weird. But here I am, face to face with you, and I was going to bring to you a new segment that I hope you'll all enjoy. It's a modified version of a podcast segment called Just Me or Everyone. And in this segment, you submit things that you do. So, like, you're driving down the street and the cops, the sirens go off, and you automatically stop because you think it's you. Does everyone do that, or just you? So, because I'm a mommy and my life has changed, a lot of the just me's or everyone don't apply to me because, there are a lot of things that you just don't think about anymore. And it's not that I don't relate to it, but they're just not things I think about. So I wanted to call this segment, Oh My, Have Things Have Changed? How Things Have Changed. I think that's what I want to call it. We'll see. You are free to submit suggestions on how I can change the name, as well as submit ideas for what kind of oh my's you have. So first, I want to bring forth string cheese. I was sitting there watching my son the other day, and he was enjoying carefully pulling the stringiness of the string cheese down. And all I could think of was, I used to do that. Yet now, I tried the first string, and then I realized there's a baby crying or something needs to be taken care of, so I end up just shoving the rest in my mouth. Do you do that too? Or do you still sit there and enjoy each and every morsel of the string cheese? I actually have to look at my list. I didn't memorize my list. Chewed up food. Okay, so before I became a mommy, I never thought I would be okay with chewing up food and spitting it into someone else's mouth or giving it to another person. But now it's kind of commonplace. If I'm out and I don't have baby food for whatever reason, or the food pieces are too large to give to my baby, I chew it up and give it to her. Do you do that? Or is that just me? Granted, I saw it on the show A Girlfriend's Guide to Divorce. One of the characters on the show chewed up the food and spit it into a napkin and then gave it to her kid. So I wanted to know if, it seems like at least one other person does it and it made the script. So I want to know, do other people do that, or have you done that? I love watching my kids, but one of the things they can do that I can no longer do and I miss terribly is being able to sleep anywhere at any time. I watch them go down ball themselves up in a little tiny chair and pass out. Or I remember when I was little, I used to take two chairs together and put them next to each other and sleep on it if there was no bed. Now, not only have I tried sometime in the last few years, but it was completely unsuccessful. So it really kind of sucked, and I didn't want to do it again. But I really miss that. What about you? Then the next one is binge watching TV. Now, last weekend was the Showtime free preview weekend, and I was so excited because we haven't had Showtime in about 2 years. And I was like, I'm going to binge watch all the shows that I missed. But of course, part of my Be Uncomfortable challenge and the fact that I have kids, I got caught up only on one show out of, I think, 4 or 5. Granted, I think I was pretty, I think my goal was pretty lofty. I mean, there was 5 shows and there's only 72 hours in this free weekend. And unless I did not sleep, I don't think I was going to get through most of it. But I was wildly surprised that I barely got through one show, and I literally finished at 10:30 on Sunday night, or 11:30 on Sunday night. It was the last show, and the free view ends at midnight. So I barely got that show in. I really miss the fact that if I wanted to binge watch TV, I could just do it. But no, not with kids. Do you miss that about being single? And lastly, on Friday, we went to the fair and I had a blast. We took the family to the fair, and I'm the rides girl. I'm the person who goes on all the rides. I've always been the person who goes on all the rides. And we went to the fair and we split up. I went with my son, who's 10, and my husband went with one of my daughters, who's 3. And I was so excited to get on all the rides until I got on them. We got on the one called Zero Gravity. I don't know if it was called that back when we were younger, but it's the one basically you stand against the wall. It spins so fast that you can't move. Halfway through that ride, I was a little sick and I wanted to get off, but the mommy trooper that I was and did not want to, one, waste the free wristband that I got or discounted wristband that I got, and having my son have a partner to go on all the rides with, I sucked it up and I went on 8 or 10 different crazy wild rides that my stomach just wasn't quite feeling. And I think this must be more than just me because I didn't see very many other adults on any of these rides. I saw them standing by watching. But I love the one called Cliffhanger. And it's basically you lay on your stomach and you fly through the air in a circle. Nothing crazy. You kind of go up and you kind of go down. But it was super simple. And I was like, this is my kind of ride. And all I could think was, man, am I getting old? And I miss the days that I could do all of these things. So I hope you like this first segment of, oh my, have things changed? How have things changed? Or have things have changed? Yeah, we'll figure that out. Um, but tell me, are there any things that you miss from either being single or just mommy, childless, or even when you're a kid that now you just really miss you really wish you could immerse yourself in as opposed to how you have to do things now? Leave me a comment. I'm still new to this. I'm sorry, I'm fumbling over my words. Leave me a comment and I will put it in our next one. I hope you can submit a few. I still have some more, but I hope you guys can submit some too. And have a great week. Bye.